Witajcie, które... Józefina wiem, że nie wróci za szybko. Eliana... Mam 12 minut. Będzie tak... Okej, Bergaste.
Not raw recruits. With luck, they'll know which end to grip a sword by. All right.
Dobra. I to było Empire de Lyon. Odblokujemy sobie to. Przejdę tam, zależy mi na roślinach. Przede wszystkim. Wskazuję, że czerwone wiem się rozprzestrzenia. Stera, Bari, Cassandra.
Inquisitor.
Scout Harding.
We're on the outskirts of Sarnia. This is what's left of the town. The lucky ones got out before the river froze over. The rest, penned in by Fade Rifts and Red Templars. We're the first friendly face they've seen in a long, long while.
Are you all right? You look a little cold.
Me? Well, it is a touch chilly. My toes are freezing. I'm sorry. You didn't need to note that.
The Red Templars in the area will need to be destroyed.
Knew we could count on you. The Red Templars have been mounting frequent attacks. They want Emprise de Lyon. Bad. Let's get out there and take it back from them.
Jak widzicie w prawym rogu ekranu mam zebrane zioła. Obszar, który je zawiera. Empire de Lyon. Pozwolę sobie, nie to. Pozwolę go sobie zademonstrować. Część rzeczy już zebrałem, część nie. Empire de Lyon prawdopodobnie... O, pozwolę misję Cassandra, nie mam pod ręką, dobrze tak nie zabija. Zrobimy to dopiero jakoś w kolejnym odcinku. W tym odcinku raczej skupimy się na Szarej Straży. Co to za karteczka? Co tam, Cassandro? Jest dialog, okej.
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
And keep banging your head against the problem. It'll go away eventually.
I'm predictable, I know. I suppose I'll never find them on my own. You recall the demon at Therenfall? The one impersonating Lord Seeker Lucius? We never found the real Lord Seeker, or his body. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes, they may be dead. Yet a demon of envy does not kill whomever it replaces. It hides them away and learns about them. There must be a trail we can follow, yet so far I have only discovered hints.
But they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker, you'd have to force the lyrium upon him. That may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
You're doing good work, boss. I like how this Inquisition is coming. Next time you're free, why don't you come grab a drink? I'll introduce you to the Chargers.
See you.
Nice.
Your worship?
Can you think of any other top?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let...
Damn, these are good. Are these nuts or seeds or whatever? They're good.
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company.
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun. Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship. I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
I can think of worse places to go with Cremisius.
So can the chief, believe me. He loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Did you always know?
Yes. It's not the most fortunate thing to know about yourself growing up in Tevinter, one rung above slavery.
In Kunadar, creme would be an Akunatlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Kunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men, just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, creme. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the Chargers, or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there, and over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or chieftain. Something like that.
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
So, how do you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
You've got a good company, Bull.
Ah, we do all right.
Man can beat the Chargers, 'cause we'll hit you where it hurts. Unless you know a tavern with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield we'll gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
Czarownicy są ciekawi jako kompania, tak generalnie. A co to za karteczka? Expy? A nie. Myślę, że expy.
'Cause 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 'cause
Destylat smoczej krwi. Stwór. Swędzirość to jest tak upierdliwe do znalezienia ziołowe. Ulepszenie dziedzińca? Nie. Chciałbym ogród. Nie mam lotosu. No to ulepszymy dziedziniec. Władza mi nie jest aż tak potrzebna. Zdecydowanie bardziej interesuje wpływy. Nie rozmawiam z Kassandrą po raz kolejny, bo zaś skończyć jakimś dialogiem. A ja chcę tylko zrobić specjalizację, pogramy z Lelianą i ruszymy na ring. Weź Lazaret, to jest tylko wygląd. Fizycznie nic to nie zmienia. Z Solasem jakoś specjalnie nie rozmawiam. Nie interesuje mnie jaka postać. To jest może mój problem, mój błąd.
Did you need something? Is there anything I should know?
Sarah brought me a piece of cake. She thought I looked hungry,
Why are you telling me this?
because it was either an act of kindness or a trap. I was hoping you knew which.
Niestety przy serze nigdy nie wiadomo kulenie. Sera to jedna wielka niewiadoma. Więc czas mamy lewo do zdania.
You have it. The infusion.
I do.
Then you are ready. There are benefits that flow, abilities. First, you have a choice.
Idziemy trochę
Make it.
upieszce.
Then let us break you.
Droga upieszce sprawia, że mam zamknięte pozostałe ścieżki, ale... No właśnie. Jakiś powiedzieć biegnie przeciwnik. Dobra, nie. Za każde brakujące zdrowia. A! Dobra, nie będzie. Blackwall.
This is just... It's something to keep their hands busy. I'm grateful you tracked me down when you did. As exciting as wandering the woodlands was, this is better. It's good to be part of something so important. Something that could change things.
The Grey Wardens are huge and important. You're part of that.
True, but without a blight on the horizon, everything the Wardens do feels like waiting. This, the Inquisition, is what matters now. And I'm grateful to be a part of it. You are who you choose to follow. Someone told me that once. Took me years to understand what he meant.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a chevalier who said those words to me. A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted. Put aside his own ambitions to help me win the melee. I don't think I even thanked him.
That was generous of him.
He said I stood to gain everything, while he'd lose nothing. When it was over, he offered to mentor me, to teach me to become a chevalier like him. And I, young and stupid, turned him down flat. I just won the melee at the Grand Tourney. I didn't need him. I should have gone with him. Perhaps things could have been different.
Different doesn't always mean better.
In this case, I think it would have been better. But I'm older, hopefully wiser. And I think I've chosen the right person to walk with.
Dobra, łap te wszystkie swoje
Glad you
pamiątki.
found some. Would have... I'd been... There are 100 things that... You didn't have to take the time to help me.
Don't mention it.
And here I... But I've seen enough of this Inquisition to believe that we do good work.
There will be...
Then I look forward to it.
Varric's friend Hawk said there were suspicions of corruption in Grey...
Corruption?
Corypheus. He's...
That could very well explain why so many have disappeared.
Are you feeling...
If I start hearing things, I promise you'll be the first to know.
Inquisitor! Inquisitor!
Mother Giselle said the
Is that the correct word here?
Yes, that's right.
We don't have Dalish clans coming northward, for obvious reasons. So I've never met one of your people before, although I've heard about them. Little. I hope this won't be an issue between us. I am here to help you deal with the Venatori, after all.
Don't give me cause to make it.
As you wish.
No. Żaden romans z Dorianem mnie nie interesuje.
Have we smuggled the other memory crystal into Calpurnia's camp?
We have. Here.
Even honey can't sweeten Philandris. I'll keep trying. You are no slave, Linnea. I'll add another spoonful myself, later.
Calpurnia seems to be treating her new acolytes kindly.
While I found that interesting, this is what you must hear.
Master, forgive me. I didn't expect.
The time for your ascension is. Tell me of your preparation.
They go well enough, although I'm distracted here. If I could train at the shrine.
Only Dumat's faithful may enter. Continue as before. Or would you see the Imperium's rebirth stalled by your lack of focus?
I will be ready, as the vessel, and Tevinter's champion.
Just how much training does becoming the vessel involve?
Another deflection. Why, a dwarven bauble, as if mine was miraculously returned to me. Let's give your new owner a glimpse of his fate. Venatori, we leave!
That is all the crystal recorded before she found it. But I think it may be enough. A shrine to Dumat, Corypheus said. Where Calpurnia is forbidden to go.
Who is this Dumat that Corypheus mentioned?
An old god, worshipped in ancient Tevinter as the Dragon of Silence. He was the first to rise as an archdemon and bring the blight. Truly a god fit for Corypheus.
I'd bet Corypheus has something in that shrine he doesn't want Calpurnia to see.
I agree. There is much to gain here. Whatever Corypheus hides from his trusted lieutenant should be illuminating. Let us investigate this shrine carefully. I doubt Corypheus has left it unguarded.
Zbadaj świątynię Dumata. Na to muszę wysłać Leliana. Typowo. Czy Leli ma jakiś dialog? Nie ma.
Anything I should know?
Having the Templars join the Inquisition has done wonders for our reputation. The people trust the Templars, and now they trust us.
Ja z kolei nie ufam templariuszom, ale to nauczyła mnie tego jedynka, nauczyła mnie tego dwójka, jeśli chodzi o Dragon Age'a. Templariuszom się nie ufa, a przynajmniej nie w ciemno.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these Duparakets a lordship?
We need a judge of the royal court to procure documents acknowledging them as nobility again.
Mogę też technicznie po prostu wysłać Leliana, żeby to dokończyła, no ale... Ten dom ciszę. Ale najpierw... Super. To mi powinno dać mistrzowską koncentrację. Trzeci poziom. Doskonale. Teraz odhaczyć. Wyrok. To portancerza. Okej, do ceny. Nie widzę jednej rzeczy. Cień smokuliszka. O, to już trochę długo mi tego będzie sprawował tego chunia. Typowe gesty. Teraz tak. Nie mam informacji o od Ben Hesta. Mnie to przeraża, bo jak już byłeś na data. Laska Tiller, okej. Syna władzy, magowie w nieprzebytnym lesie. Problema. Jest tak, młody nerwanie, strop pismaka, głęboka ścieżka, znajdź burmistrza, poszukiwacza. Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
W takim wypadku burmistrza Krestu
If it was
będzie
abandoned
szukać
when we arrived,
Józefina.
name this place Skyhold.
Solus says it changed hands so many times, the original builders can't be traced.
I read the House of Armitage once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago, but the records are lost.
Czyli de facto nie wiadomo, kto wybudował to miejsce. Sera, Dorian, Cassandra.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
It has to be blood magic. I hope we can stop them before more people get hurt. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death...
I'm sorry.
Sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you. Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Looks like you've already done some of my work for me.
What, him? We simply needed his blood. Oh, were you hoping to garner sympathy? Maybe make the Wardens feel a bit of remorse? Wardens, hands up! Hands down.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even to Vinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Corypheus marching across Orlais with an army of demons. I was shown that back at the Seeker Fortress.
And now you know how it begins. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They are now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
No, Livius, you're the tool.
As for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his god kings here in the world.
Why would the Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when dark spawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, poof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
You think you can stand against me with just demons and a Fade Rift? Did Corypheus not mention what I did to the breach?
He did. He also noted what he did to you at Haven. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you're foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be... Kill them!
They refused to listen to reason.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Of course. Sacrificed in the ritual. What a waste.
The mages killed their fellow Wardens. Nothing can justify that.
I don't care about justification. It's past time to take arms against the Wardens and stop this madness.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk, but they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Erimond fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
I guess they didn't want to summon a demon army out in public.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
No, jeżeli mi się to nie zbuguje. Claymorem, nie, okej. Przy jedynce, jak robiłem Awakening, pamiętam, że mi się tak właśnie w pewnym momencie zbugowało, że cały czas łaziłem, że się nic nie obroni. To jak kiedyś, to na tym grałem prywatnie. Wtedy grałem pod 2 miecze, a z tego co pamiętam z serii, to ja chyba mam pod dwóch. Okej, to sprawia, że wracamy do podniemnej twierdzy. Może mówię? To jest otchłań. Okej, tak.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous Wardens, Archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how.
Nawiązanie do tego, że wynieśli ten patrol z delirium z głową ścieżą. Staj mówię praktycznie nie był krasnoludzki. Orle. Oto jest otchłań. 12-15.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador,
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sappers. They've already delivered the trebuchets.
That is the good news.
None of that accounts for the Wardens summoning a giant demon army.
That is the bad news.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
So our plan is to lay siege to a legendary fortress filled with demons.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some Wardens may be sympathetic to our cause.
The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Okej, wy już macie te 15 poziom.
Pull back! They're through! All right, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. He's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
Ja mam runę przeciwko demonom czy przeciwko żyjącym? Nie pamiętam. Mogę zresztą sprawdzić. Moje ostrze ma przeciwko demonom. No i super. Będzie całkiem sporo. Józefina znalazła. Jak ja wysłałem Józefina? Nie pamiętam. A, do tego, żeby szukała burmistrza. Który tam zatopił całe miasto. Wioskę będzie. To dobrze rozegram, to nie będę musiał.
Why should I trust you, Stroud? You're a traitor to the Wardens. Clarel called for your death. The Inquisition is here to stop Clarel, not to kill Wardens. If you fall back, you won't be harmed. All right. My men will stay back. We want no part of this. Deal with Clarel as you must. Well said. I had hoped some of the Wardens would...
Jeden skład strażników nas posłuchał. Wojowników, jeśli będzie się dało przekonać, jak mówiła Leliana? Nie, to Józefina mówiła. Że wojowników się jeszcze może da przekonać, ale magowie no są opętani. Także no magów nie przekonamy. Magów możemy jedynie uwolnić od niewoli za pomocą ostrza. Chodówka. Podnoś to. Ale no to też trzeba mieć materiał. No to ma 11 poziom. To nie będzie zbyt trudne do pokonania. Jakieś punkty oblężnicze. Gdzie są moi ludzie? O, wygnoja. Chodź. Tłuc ich! Tłuc demona. A to nie jest ta zdolność, o której myślałem, bo jest jeszcze taka działająca podobnie zdolność, ale ona podąża za nami. Ona gdzieś tam później. Bo też jako inkwizytor ja nie będę rozwijał zdolności do poziomu tej specjalnej ze skupienia. No bo mamy tą wyrwę, którą otwieramy. O, złoto. Pieniądze. Myślę, że w tym pieniądze. Nie będę chciał znaleźć na ulicy randomowo 70 minut. Chytka z zapasami. To jest to, że my jesteśmy dużo powyżej poziomu, na którym powinniśmy tutaj być. Poza to generowanie gardy na broni. O kurczę. Ja mam dumę. Rozpacz jest małym problemem. Duma mnie bardziej przeraża. Demonów. Kassandra powinna go dobić. Łuski demona nam pozwolą w ogóle mieć buffy przeciwko demonom. Znaczy my i tak mamy już trochę buffy przeciw demonom. A raz, że ja mam tu swoją runę, dwa, że tam że to się zdało nam do demonom. Drugi punkt. No zdecydowanie jestem tym typem dowódcy, który raczej przekłada życie żołnierzy ponad swoje. Idziemy. Aha, bo ja mam chyba tą runę na zbroi, nie? Tutaj mam... Nie można się walczyć, okej. Chciałem zobaczyć, czy jak faktycznie dałem sobie tą runę, że wolniej mi się odnawia energia, no i 2 razy więcej, chyba to zdało faktycznie. Będę musiał inaczej opisać zdolności, jak odblokuję więcej niż jeszcze.
I suggest we keep moving. Soldiers get tired, the demons not so much.
Dorian, najpierw opierdzielę co się da z tej walki. Tam list od komendantki. Patrzcie, użył pełno. Wyjątkowy dla listu. Tutaj coś jest? Nie. No jest potężny. Prawdopodobnie dla Pola. Stara straż miałoby to sens. 120 monet. Po kolejne 120. Nowy łuk w ogóle nam wpadł. Sera. To nie byłby lepszy? Tak, to nie był lepszy troszeczkę. Ma dodatkową kondycję. Bo ma... Aha, uchwyt. Ja nie wiem, potem możemy rozbierać te łuki i zdejmować te uchwyty. Ale nie wiem, jaki to ma sens. W sensie, oszczędza mi tu surowce, ja ich nie muszę stworzyć. Że na przykład no, do mieczy to i tak najczęściej lepiej ze zwodu. Że wyższej jakości bardzo często. No to co? Monety! Nie tylko. Jakaś tarcza. Pomazańca. Cassandro. Tarcza daje ci mało, 18. Ale nawet na głowę będzie ok. Bo brakło na chyba słabszym. Nie mogę się dają expa. No też... Nie wiem, przepraszam, 12 punktów mi dał. Ale rozkaz jest prosty. Nie zginął.
Warden! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tevinter, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. Are you ready, Jaina?
I came to save people from the Blight.
O nie, myśmy jej powiedzieli, żeby dołączyła.
And so you shall, child.
O nie. Najgorzej. No dołączyła przez nas.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
I'm sure you can't wait for Clarel to do that. How else are you gonna bind her?
Yes, Inquisitor. I want to bind the Warden Commander to a demon. Everyone in this room already knows that. And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty.
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tevinter ally binds the mages to Corypheus.
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Bring it through!
Please! I have seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself. Do not make me kill you to stop this madness.
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
Listen to me! I have no quarrel with the Wardens. I have spared those I could. I don't want to kill you, but you're being used. Some of you know it, don't you?
The mages who've done the ritual. They're not right. They were my friends, but now they're like puppets on a string.
You cannot let fear sway your mind, Warden Chernoff.
He's not afraid. You are. You're afraid that you ordered all these brave men and women to die for nothing.
I honor your bravery, my brothers and sisters. But this is not the way. You have been tricked.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
Kurwa, już mnie zabił? Wali się. Turkę, delirium. Ekstremalnie na zdrowie. Czy ja mogę zamknąć drzwi? Nie, tej nie mogę zamknąć, okej. To jest najgorsze, że ofiarą pani komendant padła ta elficka dziewczyna, którą zachęciłem w Kresnym, żeby dołączyła do szarej straży. Ale szczerze nie wiedziałem, że może tak szybko zginąć. Że tak szybko ją przyjmę. Wykorzystywanie przysięgi szarej straży, tylko samej szarej straży jest. Nie jest to tylko sama za. Dobra, po to, że schodzę. No się. Pani komenda.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch. All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody. You could have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight.
Dzięki za uwagę i widzimy się w kolejnym materiale. Na razie.